Hello guys, welcome to this new video. Today we're going to be talking about the new Xbox, or the Xbox 720, or Durango. Durango, I said that really weird, Durango, if you want to call it that. So basically we're going to kickstart with the release date. Many people were saying that there was going to be an Xbox 720 or the new Xbox announcement at GDC 2013, obviously this year. That wasn't the case. They were thinking that it was going to be announced with the new, announcement for Battlefield 4. I know that happened at GDC, as far as I think that's pretty much every big thing that was there. So obviously, there was no release date or no announcement for the Xbox 720 then. So then people were saying that obviously, before this event, they were saying that there was going to be an April announcement, which there wasn't, because it's now the 15th of April at the time of this recording. This is probably be up about the 16th or the 17th, maybe even up today, I don't know. So obviously there was no announcement for at GDC or even before GDC. So obviously then people were saying that there's going to be one for May. Obviously we don't know that yet. There is not May, it's only the 15th of April, as I've said, so we still have, another 15 days roughly before before May's even here. So we don't know. We'll find out probably at the early May or mid-May. So who knows? Maybe it'll surprise us. Obviously, everything so far points to there being a pre-Christmas release for 2013, as there is for the Sony Playstation 4, which was announced on the 20th of February 2013. As they said on at the very end of the presentation, it said coming holiday season 2013. Maybe it just said just coming holiday 2013. I wasn't too sure, but I'm pretty sure it said season, but who cares? It's basically gonna be here before Christmas. Same with this new Xbox, or the Xbox 720. So we'll continue with the Xbox 720, or the new Xbox, air quotation marks there by the way guys. Specs. So obviously, if the Xbox 720 is to be as popular and last as long as the previous Xbox 360, obviously their hardware has to be more improved and better, or equivalent to the PS4's. So the Xbox 720's GPU will be an AMD Jaguar based CPU clocked at 1.6 GHz, possibly very similar to the PS4, possibly identical in every way. Obviously we don't know that quite yet. However, the graphics, this is done by rumors, I believe, but I'm not too sure. Maybe this is announced. Well, not announced, but maybe it's very true and everyone knows. AMD's 7000 series graphics, which is based on its 28nm graphics core Next, which is GCN, Southern Islands Tech. The PS4 graphics are provided by an AMD chip from this family, somewhere along the lines of a Radeon 7850 card with 18 GCN processing clusters, each with 64 cores. It is thought that the Xbox 720 will just have 12 processing clusters, which could well mean that Microsoft is using a version of the rumored or forthcoming AMD Radeon 7790 chip. That means less power and cheaper bits, basically, but it's not all doom and gloom, obviously. I'm saying this from my article, by the way. I would never say doom and gloom. The PS4 comes packed with an 8 gig of unified GDDR5 memory, which combines system and graphics memory for super fast gaming. But the 720 is rumored to contain 8 gig of general system memory and separate graphics memory. That means the Xbox 720 might not be as potent at gaming rig as the PS4, but will be more efficient at other tasks, making the Xbox better and faster outside of gaming environments. So I believe that's it so far for the specs, or that's all I can see on here at the moment anyway. So let's get in with the new topic. Alright guys, the new topic is going to be the Xbox 720 controller. So many rumors have suggested that the second version of Kinect will sit at the heart of the Xbox 720 experience, and that wouldn't surprise me at all. A console built around motion detection has lots of promise, and it seems highly likely that this is the direction Microsoft is taking, given the way it's currently pushing Kinect hardware and software. However, you can be sure that the trusty control pad will remain a core component for hardcore gaming. The 360 control pad is widely popular amongst both console and PC gamers, so we can't see the design changing too radically either. Obviously, the PS4 or the DualShock 4, I believe that's what it's called, hasn't really changed. All it has is got a screen placed in the middle, and it looks a bit chunkier. So, let's continue. Microsoft recently filed a patent relating to projecting augmented reality 3D images onto the walls of the room you're gaming in an effort to more fully immerse you in the experience. The codename for this project is, and correct me if I'm wrong, Fortaleza, I don't know, and has Kinect at its heart. It is all supposed to work with Wi-Fi enabled Fortaleza, I'm going to say that, glasses, much like Google's Project Glass glasses. Who wouldn't want a Star Trek style holodeck in their front room? This is a stupid article. And there's been many rumours about the Xbox 720, I'm just going to call it that, I'm not going to say the new Xbox anymore, just the Xbox 720 to have a Blu-ray or not. Obviously we've seen dozens of rumours pointing both ways, and we're still no further to really finding out. One rumour says that the Xbox 720 will not have a Blu-ray drive. Other rumours say it will arrive packing a Blu-ray drive. Microsoft was, if you remember, a staunch member of the HD DVD promotion group, and went so far as to launch an external HD DVD drive for the Xbox 360. So it represents a bit turnaround. I think I was meant to say a big turnaround for Microsoft to embrace Blu-ray, but it also makes perfect sense. Read speeds from DVDs are still faster than from Blu-ray discs, but Blu-ray discs can hold vastly more data. A standard dual-layer Blu-ray disc can contain 50 gig of data compared to the Xbox 360's dual-layer DVDs, which contain between 8 and 9 gig. Many current Xbox 360 titles come on 1, 2, or 3 discs, and with the size of the Xbox 720 games destined to dwarf current titles, that extra capacity is a fundamental requirement. A document leaked in June 2012 indicates that the Xbox 720 will come packing 1080p 3D support, Blu-ray player, and DVR functionality. This would indicate that Microsoft is trying to position the Xbox 720 as the single digital set-top box in your living room. So it probably will come with a Blu-ray drive. However, I believe Sony in the PS4 has an upgraded Blu-ray drive, so I don't know. Maybe they have the one from the PS3. Who knows? Now let's get in with the Xbox 720 games. It looks as though game developers are already playing with the Xbox 720 as they are with the PS4's hardware. A recent job advert from Lionhead Studio asks for developers with a background in DirectX 11. And this is a platform not used by any of the current consoles, but is rumoured to be used in the AMD-powered Xbox 720. Obviously, this is expected as it's, all from big studios, and obviously the Xbox 720, or at least the PS4, is architectured to be like a PC. So obviously the Xbox 720 or the new Xbox is probably going to be the same way. Now, if you're wondering whether Microsoft will kill the second-hand games market, as we know Sony have already said that you can play pre-owned games on there anyway, or second-hand games, there has been rumours circulating that the new Xbox 720 console will feature a system aimed at preventing owners playing used games. That would mean no trading in of old titles in order to fund the purchase of new ones, a move that would not be warmly received by gamers or high street stores. Obviously, each store that sells a pre-owned game, they get they get all the money from that. They don't have to share any cuts to the developer, so obviously that'll hurt their company quite a bit. The rumours centre around the concept of the new Xbox demanding an always-on internet connection. But obviously, that isn't good. We also saw the launch of The Sim City. When it first came out, the launch of it was awful for SimCity. Because of the online DRM. It's not always a good thing, because even if you're playing, like SimCity is a single player game, but to go on single player you still have to be connected to the internet, and how often does the internet go down for you? Obviously, if you have a phone, the tariff hardly ever goes down. Maybe once in a blue moon. However, with your internet, it probably went off within the last month, maybe more than once in the last month, who knows. So, there you go. They could be killing the second-hand market for their own console, but PS4 will still be fine with that. Now, we'll move on to the Xbox 720 price. A leaked document we mentioned earlier mentions a $299 or £190 price point, which sounds, obviously, it's okay. That's an expected from an Xbox 720, so that it can obviously be more than the Xbox 360. It's not going to be the same price, but also so that it can launch around the same time as the PS4, and have the same kind of price point. So, it's going to try and battle it. Obviously, Sony haven't announced any kind of price for their console, but it's bound to be around there, or probably more. I know the PS3 at the moment is about 250, depending on where you get it from. I think it's probably about 200 now, actually. So, there we go. And last but not least, Xbox Mini. Strong rumors are building that Microsoft is planning a double assault on the console market. The new Xbox will allegedly be joined in the cabinet by an Xbox Mini, a small Apple TV-like device based on Windows 8, with the ability to stream Xbox 360 games from the iCloud or the cloud, whatever you want to call it. And that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video about everything we know about the Xbox 720 or Xbox or the new Xbox, depending on whatever you want to call it. So I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. So if you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like rating, and obviously, as I said, I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, guys.